The bad drain. We got another bad strainer. So we'll get in here and start popping this bad boy off. I don't like to do these drains without gloves on. So we'll see if we can't get this bad boy open. Get it pulled out. Let's see if I can get that out of there. All the way open. Nope. Big strainer tool. Be pain. That's why I hate these cheap strainers. Well, she's a bear. I'm gonna have to cut this one off. Let's see if I can push and pull at the same time. Yep. We'll have to cut it. That's another quick job for one of these Milwaukee. We just cut that right there. I think I do. Look at all that dust line. Metal fragment. Cut it up, bro. Let's see if I cut it all the way through or not. Yep, we got it. Cool. Then we get all this junk out of here. Get this hole cleaned up. You gotta be careful about doing that. You don't want to cut that lip on it. Sink. Take a second and clean her up. And this excess putty off. She has been a bad girl. Alright, so we got it cleaned up a little bit. Now we'll get the plumber's putty. I like this style. The reason why is because when you torque this down, you're just pushing the bowl against the bottom of the sink. You're not spinning. When you spin, it causes that rubber ring to come loose, or it mashes the rubber ring. So, you see what I'm talking about? So this nut, this nut pushes against the bowl, which pushes against the rubber ring. So instead of it spinning and pushing the rubber ring out, it mashes the ring. So you just take that big nut off, take your bowl off. Still got the paper and still got the rubber, which goes on the bottom, not in the sink. And then we'll put some plumber's putty around there real quick. So I've got my plumber's putty on there. Drop it down in the hole. I like to give it a little bit of a pull down. So we got that, and then I like to kind of get some of this excess off the bottom because I want it to, I don't want my rubber to be all messed up. So now we go rubber, you go rubber, paper, rim, just like so, and then you just tighten this up. This is actually a lot easier to install than doing the other style. But like I said, the cool part about it is that my rubber is not going to be spinning around. You know, and it's a lot easier to get a hold of this ring versus the big ring. Let me check the sink, make sure I'm square in the hole. Yeah, looks really good. So now all I gotta do is just tighten her up real good. Now, a lot of the times, what'll happen is, well, almost all the time. See, I can torque this bad boy now. Okay, so the thing about this is that it changes the height of your drain. So now you'll have to cut this pipe down in order to get your drop tube, which is not a big deal. You can pretty easily cut that. Not a big deal. And we put her, while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the nut. I put the nut that came with the kit on there. That way, I'm not trying to put that old janky one back on. And then always make sure you replace the part that goes there. This is the seal for that. Push down in there. Take your time with these. Make sure you got that proper. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's not, the drain is not in a bind. That looks really pretty right there. Because if you got it in a bind or it's all off kilter, you'll end up having problems with it. Awesome. Awesome. Tighten this other ring up. I like this little tool, man. So you can also use it to tighten up your basket, all your nuts. So let's run some water, check for leaks. It looks really, 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 really good up there. So yeah, we'll let it run for a couple minutes to let that pipe heat up, so I can make sure it works. All right, so I got all that put back together, and like I said, I really like those mash ones because it doesn't push out the ring. You know how I'm always coming across something that's like really stupid? Let me show you something, man. You're talking about something extremely stupid. Basically, the bottom of your garbage disposal, this is all full of water, man. Every bit of this has got water in it. So, what has to be done is the easiest, quickest fix for this would be to cut this off, cap this, redo the garbage disposal. No, it's way too low. Because this would have to come across, go into a T, and then go into the trap. I think that would probably be the easiest way. Because, yeah, I would have enough room. Because the T fitting would go here. The drain would go across, go into the T fitting, and then into this, and then cap that off. That would be the easiest way to fix this problem. But yeah, because all of this, because this is garbage disposal, all of this is going to have crap coming out of the garbage disposal just sitting in this. You know what I'm saying? This stuff I find, bro. This stuff I find. That's just, and someone not knowing what they're freaking doing. They're just, oh, we'll make it work. Put a couple of 90s in there. Oh my gosh. So, I'm not gonna walk away from this. I know better. I sent her a picture and told her it wasn't right. Simple fix. I'm just gonna go get a cross pipe and a cap, and we're gonna fix this. This only gonna take 5 minutes to fix that, so it drains properly. Because that's dude, that's so freaking wrong. Let's go get some parts, man. Get this done right. Okay, so now that I've got that old crap out of the way, what I'll do is I'll take the drain back off, just the upper part. Take this back off, move it over out of the way, let the bottom loose. Take this back out. Now I'm gonna do the crossover pipe. Get it fitting here. My little tube. Let's get going there. So I got my crossover pipe. I'm gonna put this, just kind of snug it up here for a second. Or you don't have to do it this way, I'm going to. No, I'm gonna put it on the other side. You'll see why. I just need a couple threads on there. This guy hold itself. Okay, now we got a crossover pipe. We'll slide that in there, and then we can see about how we're going to do it. So turn this slightly. I'll slightly turn it, and then we need my drop tube to come down. That's pretty precise, you might say. So we get the drop tube. Make sure you're not upwards. Make sure you're down, or level at least. It looks pretty good right there. Looks good right there. Put the pin away, and then we'll get our little pipe cutter out here. This is a pretty cool tool. You mash the finger down, put it on the pipe where you want it, and then just turn the pipe. It only takes a couple turns. Pow. And what it does is it cleans all, it deepers it, the whole 9 yards. A nice clean cut versus a butcher. So now we'll put the metal ring back on. Where's my pipe? Always make sure you put this back in there. So this is going to go up there. Put that up there. And then we need a washer. Put that on there. And then this is going to go on. Okay, so I got barely a pitch on that, and that's what I want. And we're golden on this. Now I need to cut the pipe down here. And mark it. Right there. So now I can take this, move it over, take it off. My tool, put it where I want it, and give it a couple turns. That's all you gotta do. Bam, there we go. Now we'll put a ring on it, just like so. Make sure that ring is good. I don't care much for it. That green one, it's already got a mash on it. We'll put a new one on there. I kind of like these newer rubber ones versus the old hard plastic. So we'll get that on there, move it around, get it up where it's supposed to be. Wait a minute. Get ahead of myself. Put that in there. Oh, I gotta put a ring on that one. Guess I'm gonna have to use the greenie. I don't have another one. Alright, so put that in there. Put this in there. Slide it over. There we go. Got it up where it's supposed to be. Got a nice little pitch to it. Just barely pitch, not a big pitch. Let's go ahead and put my screw in here so that I can tighten this up. Normally I use my drill, but I'm trying to do this without bringing my tools all up in here. Know what I'm saying? So every once in a while, I'll do it manually. Let's tighten this up real quick. There we go. Nice tight. Tighten this nut up. There we go. We'll tighten this one up. We should be golden, bro. That water that was in that P-trap was foul. I mean, it was freaking foul. Okay, so let's run some water. Make sure we don't have it. Looks pretty good, man. I think we good. It's been running for about 3 minutes. No leaks. We're golden, bro. See, that's what I mean by doing it right, man. Come across something like that, man. Just take a minute and fix it. Because you're going to come back. You know, I got the time, so why not? She had all those bags here. All this stuff was sitting underneath there. All the water. Her complaint was she had water on the floor. You see how badly it buckled that wood out? So I'm gonna send her a text, letting her know to leave this open for a couple days, let that air out. It still ruined the wood, but we do what we can, man. Be better, do better. See ya.